Hi guys, welcome back to day 20 of Discovery. It's a beautiful day out. Hopefully it's nice where you are and not snowy. Let's start in butterfly pose, sitting up nice and tall. Let's just close our eyes and take a nice deep breath in and exhale completely. Letting go of everything we have going on, becoming present on our mats. Take a deep breath in. And big exhale. Let's go ahead and twist it over to the right. Looking over your right shoulder. Take a breath. Coming over to the left, looking over the left shoulder. Take a breath. Coming back through center, grabbing your ankles, and let's pull forward, keeping a straight spine. You can grab onto your feet or your ankles. Take a breath. Starting to feel those hips opening up in the inner thighs, even in your lower back. One more breath. And slowly rise up. Let's come into tabletop. Let's do a couple cat-cows. So we're going to inhale to open our chest. Exhale, round through, pushing through your mat, really rounding that back. Inhale to open chest. Exhale, round through. Inhale to open. Exhale, round through. Keeping that rounded back. Sit back on your heels. Come back up with the rounded back. Chest open. Sit back. Come back up. Open chest. Round your back. Sit back. Really feeling the stretch in that upper back. Keeping it rounded. Come back up. One more time. Open that chest. Sit back. Coming back up. Open chest. And come back to neutral. Let's go ahead and curl our toes under, coming into downward dog. Just walking it out, stretching our heels, our calves, our hamstrings, gripping at the mat with our fingertips, breathing, nice, slow, steady, deep breaths. Go ahead and tuck that tailbone up towards the sky. Lifting the right leg to three-legged dog. Take a deep breath in. Bring that leg through the center. Exhale. Turning over to the left. Kick that leg out. Left arm to the sky. Lowering that leg down. Left arm comes over your ear. Deep breath. Sit down. Legs come out long. We're not quite in a straddle. They're open a little wide. It's not a straddle though. Place one hand in the middle and one hand on the outside, on the right side, and you're gonna lift your butt. And then you're gonna switch. Right hand comes to the middle, left hand comes to the left side. And you're gonna lift your butt. Other side. Coming back through, left side, right side. One more time on the left. And legs come together, coming onto your belly. We're going to lift up, hands come under your shoulders. We're going to lift up in baby cobra. So your shoulders roll back, shoulder blades come closer together, using our back to lift us. And then lift your legs. And take a deep breath. One more deep breath. Lower down. Curl your toes. Lift those kneecaps. Come into downward dog. Let's take it to the other side. Tucking that tailbone. Breathe in. Left leg comes up. Exhale. Knee to chest. Come through. Turning. Left leg comes out. Right arm to the sky. Lower that leg. Right arm over your ear. Take a deep breath. Hips are lifted. And then we sit. We're going to bring left hand to left side, right hand to the middle. Lift your butt. Take it over to the other side. Lift. Left side, lift. Right side, lift. Left side, lift. And right side, lift. Bringing those legs together, turning onto your belly. Hands come down to your sides. Feet are out long. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Lift your chest and your feet. Hips are on the mat. Take a breath. Keeping your neck in line with your spine. One more breath. And hands under your shoulders. Curl those toes. Come back to downward dog. Walking it out. Take a deep breath. And tuck that tailbone. Right leg comes high. Breathe in. Exhale, bring it through the center. Step it up. Lowering on that back foot. Opening that chest. Fingertips stay on the mat. We're sinking into that hip. Taking a few breaths. Let's come back to runner's lunge. Bringing your right hand on the inside of that foot. And bring your left hand to your hip. Slowly starting to turn your upper body to the left side. Seems so simple, but it's not. And let's come back through. Curl those back toes. Come into a high plank. Deep breath in. We're going to exhale. Right knee comes in, kicks up. In and up. Start marrying the breath. Take it to the left side. Deep breath in. Coming back to plank. Knees come down. Wide-legged child's pose. Sit back, sink that chest towards the mat. Forehead to the mat. Take a few breaths. Feeling that heart rate. Being thankful to be alive. Thankful that we can move our bodies in this way. And slowly rise up. Come into tabletop. Curl those toes under. Downward dog. Walking it out. Breathing. Straightening that spine, tailbone to the sky. Left leg comes up. Breathe in. Exhale. Step it up. Lower on that back leg. Pop up on those fingertips. Open that chest. Take a few breaths. Sinking deep into that hip. Bring back to runner's lunge. Left hand comes on the inside of that leg. Right hand comes to the hip. And slowly start turning your upper body to the right side. Framing that foot, coming back through. Hop up on that back leg. Come into your plank. Chaturanga. If you need to drop your knees down, please do. Deep breath in. Exhale. Open it up. Keeping that neck in line with our spine. We don't cock our neck back. Deep breath in. Curl those toes. Exhale, come back to downward dog. Breathe. On our next breath in, right leg reaches high. Exhale, bring it through the center. Step it up. Turn on that back leg. Rise up. Warrior one. Hands overhead. Steeple grip. Slight back bend. Bringing hands to heart and bringing more weight into that front leg. We're going to take a deep breath in. Exhale. Come up to warrior three. Find your balance, find your focus. Breathing. And maybe you open up to half moon. You can also place fingertips on the mat. Turning our bodies, squaring our hips to the mat. Now we're in standing split. We're going to bring that left knee behind that right knee, bending both legs, straightening, coming back to standing split. So breathe in, exhale, bend, breathe in, straighten, exhale, bend, breathe in, straighten, exhale, bend, breathe in, straighten, come up to forward fold. Really activating those quads, tighten that core, bringing your weight towards your toes, breathing. You can sway it out here if you want, or if you want to hug it in. Let's slowly rise up. Deep breath in. Exhale. Hands to heart. Breathe in, arms overhead. Exhale, swan dive down. Halfway lift, flat back. Neck is in line with that spine. Forward fold. Fingertips come to the mat. High plank. Chaturanga. Deep breath in. Exhale. Open it up. Curl those toes. Breathe in. And exhale to downward dog. Tipping that tailbone up towards the sky. Deep breath in. Left leg comes high. Exhale. Step it up. Turn on that back foot. Rise up. Warrior one. Hands overhead. Steeple grip. Slight back bend. Keeping that bend in your front leg. Keeping that back leg straight and activated. Breathing. Hands come to heart. We're going to slowly shift our weight into that front leg. Pushing off with the back leg. Coming into warrior three. Find your balance. Breathing. Maybe you open up to half moon. Fingertips can also touch the ground. Slowly turning our bodies to standing split. Squaring our hips to the mat. Breathe in. Exhale. Knee comes behind. And we bend. Breathe in to straighten. Exhale, knee comes behind. And we bend. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in and step it up. Exhale. Forward fold. Activating those quads. Tighten your core. Hug it in. Weight comes towards your toes. Take a deep breath. Slowly rise, bent knee. Breathe in. Exhale. Hands to heart. Let's come into eagle pose. Small bend in our knees. Feet come close together. Hands come to your heart. All of our weight goes into our left foot. Breathe in, right leg lifts. Exhale, crossing it over. And you can stay there or use your toe as like a little kickstand. Or if you can wrap it all the way around. Squaring your hips towards the front. Arms come out to a T. Left arm comes under. And let's take 3 breaths. Sitting a little deeper. And maybe you bring your elbows toward your knees. Lift up and release. Let's take it to the other side. Feet come together. Small bend in our knees. Standing up nice and tall. Weight shifts over to the right foot. Hands come to your heart. Left foot crosses. Again, use a kickstand if you need. Arms come out to a T. Right arm comes underneath. Take a few breaths. Finding your focus. Maybe you bring elbows to knees. And rise up. Shake it out. Coming back to the top of our mat. Deep breath in. Arms overhead. Exhale, dive it down. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Fingertips to the mat. Come into your plank. And let's open up. Right hand comes to the center of your mat. We're going to turn on the outside of your left leg, inside of your right leg. Side plank. Take a breath. And let's turn to the other side. Take a breath. Keep those hips lifted. Turn to the other side. Take a breath. Hi, airplane. Come into your plank. Knees come to the ground. You can sit back in child's pose. Take a break. Breathing. Round that back. Come back to tabletop. Curl those toes. Walk it out. Downward dog. On our next breath in, right leg lifts up, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to right elbow, three-legged dog. Knee to left elbow. Breathe in. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to left elbow, three-legged dog. Step it up. Turn on that back foot, cartwheel open, warrior two. Flip that front palm, reach front. Breathe in. Exhale, exalted warrior or peaceful warrior. Breathing. Humble warrior. Forearm comes to that thigh. Left arm comes over that left ear. Breathing. Fingertips come to the mat. Slowly walking through the center. Turn that front foot to the side of your mat and straighten that leg. Now we're in a wide stance. Forward fold. Weight comes into the toes more than the heels. Deep breath. Flat back. Forward fold. And we're going to bend our right knee slightly, keeping our fingertips on the mat, and then over to the left, flexing that other opposite foot. Over to the right, over to the left, right and left. Coming back up, walking over to the left side now. Coming into humble warrior. We're going to reverse it on this side. Breathing. Coming right into peaceful warrior. Keeping that front leg bent. Breathing. And into warrior two. Cartwheeling down. Sorry guys, I had to take a moment because my kid hurt herself on her swings. All is well. That was that noise you heard. So we were in our warrior two, in our peaceful warrior, and we had just cartwheeled, coming into lunge, placing our hands on either side of that foot, coming into a high plank. Right foot lifts, flex to the sky, turning, opening up to wild thing. Take a deep breath. Coming back through to high plank. Left foot lifts, foot flex to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale. Wild thing. From here, we're going to sit down and do some ab work. Yay! Whew. It is hot. Sorry. Slowly lay back. Bringing our left knee up. We're going to bring our right leg up. Hands can come down by your side. You can even tuck them under your glutes. Breathe in. Exhale. Lower that right leg. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. Continue on without touching the floor and marry the breath to the movement. Hug that right knee in, and now our left leg comes out. Same thing on this side. Hug them both in. Give yourself a little back massage. And feet come down. We're going to cross our right leg over our left, placing our hands on the mat, and then we're going to lift our hips to the sky. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Lower down, crossing our left leg over our right. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift. Lower down. Legs come out long. Coming up with our upper body, hands come behind us. We're going to take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift those hips, reverse plank. Keeping that neck in line with your spine, lifting up from the hips. Breathing. Lower it down. Slowly roll back. Hands come behind your head. Elbows stay wide. Interlacing those fingers, you can use those two thumbs as support for your neck. We're going to keep our upper back off of the mat. Breathe in. Exhale. Right knee to left elbow. Left leg comes out straight and in. Straighten out. Crunch it in. Straighten it out. Crunch it in. Keep going. Breathing. Right leg this time. So crunch it in. Right leg out long. Crunch it in. Right leg out long. Start breathing. Go ahead and do a nice good morning stretch. Deep breath. And let's practice our plow pose. Feet come up. Gonna take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift up and over. If you can only stay about here, that's fine. You can also use your hands to help guide your back. Make sure your neck is nice and open and you're breathing. And hands come to the mat, keeping your knees close to your face, slowly coming down one vertebrae at a time. And hug those knees in. Go ahead and you can either turn to one side and come up or rock and roll. I want to work on our flexibility just a little bit before I let you go. And every time I come outside, I always forget my blocks. So, c'est la vie. Let's start on our left side, coming into a low lunge. Hips are squared to the front. Really coming deep into that hip. Chest is open. Take a few breaths. You can use your blocks here as well if you have them. Let's come back through to runner's lunge. Coming back through, sinking deep in that hip. Chest is open. Coming back through, runner's lunge. I'm going to come back in through my center, and I'm going to inch back a little with my back foot, and then push forward with my heel, bringing my fingertips back towards my midsection so I can sit up straighter, and breathe. See, I'm still too forward. I should be up like so. That's why I like the blocks. But we're getting there. I think I'm a lot closer this week than I was last week. All right, I'm gonna bring both hands to one side, slowly bending my back leg in, and then I bring my knee in, and then my toe, and then my knee and my toe. So it's nice and gentle way of coming out of it. Now, right side, coming into my low lunge, sinking deep into that front hip. Hips are squared, chest is open, fingertips or blocks in line with your ankle. Breathing. Coming back through Runner's lunge. Back through, coming up front, sinking deep into that hip. One more time for runner's lunge. Coming back through to neutral. Inching back with my back foot. Pushing front with my heel. I'm trying to sit up as tall as I can. Breathing. Bringing both hands to the left side, turning that back leg in, knee, and then toe, knee, and then you can come back. Let's lay back, coming into our corpse pose. Slowly, gently, coming into your most comfortable corpse, whether that's reclined butterfly, maybe feet out wide, knees together, or just coming out with long legs. You can also do the starfish variation where legs come a little wider, arms come a little wider, whatever you want. I want you to tense everything up and let go. Releasing the tension in your legs, your glutes, your upper body, your arms, your face, your jaw. Close your eyes. Start breathing slowly and deeply. And I just want you to drown out the noise around you, the noise of the world, and just be present and calm and peaceful just for a few moments before I let you go. Taking a deep breath in. Slowly exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. Imagine you're floating in the ocean with the warm sun on your face, the sound of the wind and the waves. No worries, not a care in the world. Just take it all in. Wiggle your toes and your fingers, gently opening your eyes. Give yourself a little smile. And you can either turn to one side and gently come into a seated pose, or rock and roll up to a seat, whatever your flavor is. And meet me in a nice comfortable seat. Sitting up nice and tall. Hands come to your knees or in your lap, whatever you're comfortable with. Shoulders down away from your ears. Close your eyes. And let's do 2 ohms. Deep breath in. One more breath in. Hands to heart. Thank you guys so much for practicing with me today. I really truly appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you enjoyed day 20. I can't believe we're already through 20 days. And yeah, I'm gonna start thinking about my love series for February. Really emphasizing a lot on self-love and self-care and just knowing our worth. We are worthy of happiness, and we are worthy of peace, and we are worthy of love. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste. And I hope to see you for day 21 tomorrow. Bye.